Hello students, welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to see about the cross multiplication method to solve a pair of linear equation in two variables. Okay, so let me explain the cross multiplication method with an example. Okay, so the steps to be followed in the cross multiplication are: write the given pair of linear equations in two variables in the standard form. Okay, so the standard form is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, then a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. We have to write the given pair of linear equation in two variables in this standard form. Okay, so after completing the first step, pick out the values of the coefficients a1, a2, b1, b2, c1 and c2. Okay. So after writing the given equation in this form, you have to pick out the values of a1, a2, b1, b2, c1 and c2. Clear? Then in the third step, substitute the found values of the coefficients in the below condition. Okay, so I will write the condition here. It is x divided by, see here, first you have to draw a diagram to understand this equation clearly. Okay, so it is x y 1. See here, I am writing x. Okay, the coefficient of x is plus 1. I am writing y here, the coefficient of y is plus 1. Then I am writing a constant term plus 1. Clear? Then divided by, see here, I am going to start with the coefficients of y. Coefficients of y are b1, b2. Okay, so write here b1, b2. Clear? Then shift to the constant terms. It is c1, c2. So here c1, c2. Clear? Then you have to rotate like this, starting from b1, b2 going to c1, c2, then again here a1, a2. So write here a1, a2. Then go here, end with b. Okay, so it is b1, b2. See here, it is like a clockwise rotation, starting from b1, b2, next c1, c2, next rotating like this a1, a2, then ending with b1, b2. Okay, so we have to write the coefficients of x, y and the constant terms in this form along with this representation x, y, 1. Okay, then just you have to cross multiply. The name itself denotes it is a cross multiplication method, right? So we have to cross multiply it like this. See here, you have to multiply b1 with C2 minus B2 into C1. Okay, so I have denoted the minus sign as the dotted lines. See here, the straight line represents plus coefficients, then the dotted line represents minus coefficients. So I have to write in the form x by B1 C2 B1 C2 minus, because I have represented in the dotted lines, so minus B2 C1. Okay, so x divided by B1 into C2 minus B2 into C1. Clear? Then is equal to y divided by, see here, C1 into A2, then minus C2 into A1. Is equal to, then constant term plus 1, right? So is equal to 1 divided by, see here, A1 into B2 minus A2 into B1. Clear? First you have to write the given pair of linear equation in the standard form like this. Okay, then you have to pick out the values of the coefficients A1, A2, B1, B2 and C1, C2. Then we have to substitute the found values in this condition. Okay, so this condition can be easily remembered with the help of this diagram. Okay, I have assumed the x coefficient to be plus 1, so I am writing x alone here. Okay, then I am assuming y coefficient to be plus 1, so I am writing y alone. Then I am assuming the constant term to be 1, so I am writing 1 alone. Okay, so these three things are divided by, see here, the coefficient are represented like this. Okay, so just you have to start from the y coefficient. Y coefficient is B1 and B2. So write this B1 and B2 here, just below the x. Okay, at the left of the x. Then we have to shift to the constant, this column, which is C1, C2. So write C1, C2. Then again rotate in the clockwise direction. So starting from B1, B2, going to C1, C2, then again coming to A1, A2. So write A1, A2. Then end with B1, B2. Okay, so the starting and the ending should be at the B2, at the center. Clear? So starting from the center, you have to rotate in the clockwise direction and end in the center. Clear? So write the coefficients in this form. Then you have to just cross multiply. From up to down it is straight line, so which means that there is nothing to do with the signs. Okay, when going in the upward direction, I have represented in the dotted lines because you have to put the minus sign. B1 into C2 minus B2 into C1. Clear? And like that, C1 into A2 minus C2 into A1. Clear? Then see here, A1 into B2 minus A2 into B1. Clear? Then one more important condition is that A1 B2 minus A2 B1 must not be equal to 0. Clear? So it is an important condition. If we are getting this value to be 0, then we will not be able to find the values of x and y while cross multiplying. Clear? Because 1 by 0 is undefined, so we are unable to find the values of x and y. So at that situation we do not able to find the values of x and y because there is no solution for the given equations. Clear? If we are getting 1 by 0, then there is no solution for that pair of linear equation in two variables. Clear? So the A1 B2 minus A2 B1 must not be equal to 0. If this condition is satisfied, then definitely the given pair of linear equations will be having a solution. Okay, if you are getting this value to be 0, then the given pair of linear equations will have no solution. Clear? So this is the cross multiplication method. We are going to see this method clearly using this example. Students, let's we solve this linear pair of equation in two variables using the cross multiplication method. So in the first step, we have to write the given equations in a standard form. So I am writing here 5x plus 3y, then bringing this constant term to LHS, it becomes minus 35 is equal to 0. Then second equation as 2x plus 4y minus 28 is equal to 0. Okay. So I have written in the standard form. Then in the second step, we have to pick the values of the coefficients a1, a2, b1, b2 and the constant c1, c2. Okay. So a1, the x coefficient in the first equation 5. Then a2 is the coefficient of x in the second equation, which is 2. Then b1, b2. b1 is the coefficient of y in the first equation, it is 3. Then b2 is the coefficient of y in the second equation, which is 4. Then constant c1 is the first constant term, it is minus 35. Then c2 is the constant term in the second equation, which is minus 28. Okay. Thus we have found the values of a1, a2, b1, b2 and c1, c2. Now we are going to substitute in the condition. The condition can be easily written when I draw a diagram, which is x divided by b1, b2, y divided by 1 divided by. So b1, b2, this is y coefficient, then the constants c1, c2, then the x coefficients a1, a2, then ending with the y coefficients b1, b2. Okay. Now we have to substitute these values in the condition. So the condition can be easily written with this diagram. So it is x divided by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to y divided by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equal to 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay. So see here, it is x divided by b1 c2 minus b2 c1, then y divided by c1 a2 minus c2 a1. Okay. Then 1 divided by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Okay. Now substitute the values. It is x divided by b1 c2, that is 3 into minus 28, 3 into minus 28 minus b2 c1, that is 4 into minus 35, 4 into minus 35 is equal to y divided by c1 a2, that is minus 35 into 2, minus 35 into 2 minus c2 a1, which is minus 28 into 5. So minus 28 into 5 is equal to 1 divided by a1 b2, that is 5 into 4 minus a2 b1, which is 2 into 3. Now simplify this, it is x divided by 3 into minus 28. So put the minus sign first, then 3 into 28 gives 84. Okay. Then minus into minus becomes plus, 4 into 35 gives 140 is equal to y divided by minus 35 into 2 is minus 70, then minus into minus becomes plus, 28 into 5 gives 140 is equal to 1 divided by 5 into 4 is 20, then minus 2 into 3 6. Okay. Now see here, it is x divided by minus 84 plus 140. So it is 140 minus 84. 140 minus 80 gives 60, then again minus 4 56. So it is x divided by 56 is equal to y divided by minus 70 plus 140, which gives plus 70, is equal to 1 divided by 20 minus 6, so which is 14. Okay. So, I am getting x by 56 is equal to y by 70 is equal to 1 by 14. Okay. Now, this is the constant term, it is having x variable, it is having y variable. Now, see here, I am going to equate x divided by 56 is equal to, I am having a complete constant term here. So, when I equate this expression with this expression, we can able to find the value of x, right. So, I am going to equate x by 56 is equal to 1 by 14. Clear? Then just cross multiply it, 14 into x is equal to 1 into 56. So, which is 14x is equal to 56, x is equal to 56 divided by 14, which gives the value of x to be 14 4s are 56. So, the value of x is 4. Then it is having a y term. When I equate this term with this constant term, we will be able to find the value of y, right. So, I am going to pick these two things. Y by 70 is equal to 1 by 14. Okay. So, just cross multiply it, which is 14 into y. 14 into y is equal to 1 into 70. So, y is equal to 70 divided by 14, which gives the value of y to be, so it is 5 times, it is 1 time. So, value of y is 5. Clear? Thus, the solution is x is equal to 4, y is equal to 5. Clear?